Get ready for celebrity sell-offs. Hey everybody, Scott Walters. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these very, very tricky times. All right, folks, welcome to the channel. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows and sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. And folks, are you seeing what's happening right now? Are you seeing what's about to unfold in front of our very eyes? Whew, insanity what we got to deal with here, right? Insanity indeed. So one of the latest trends that we're seeing, and this one kind of caught my attention because it's actually in my own backyard. Celebrity sell-offs are starting to occur right now. They've actually, a lot of these have already been occurring, but this one's in my backyard. It's this latest one that was brought to my attention from one of my great subscribers. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers, existing subscribers, people that have been with this channel since the very beginning. It's been quite the ride, to say the least. So thank you so much. Feel free to always let me know if there's anything out there you're seeing that you think I would be a good fit to cover. But the reality is, friends, is Elena DeGeneres. She actually has bought and sold a few homes in this Southern California area that I'm at. And this latest one is a beach home. I remember doing some open houses on a neighboring beach home right before the pandemic, I believe. And she bought this particular property, I think in 2019, prior to the pandemic, for $19 million. And I think it just sold, at least the reported sale price, I believe, was maybe 22 million, something in that range. And so the reality is, folks, is that this is going to be a trend that we're going to continue to see. We've already heard about a lot of heavy hitters dumping properties. A lot of these luxury homes are starting to go. And unfortunately, what we're seeing now is a lot of these homes are not going for these over asking price offers anymore. And I think we're all pretty much painfully aware of that. Like, that time has come and gone, and we've reported on that that was on borrowed time. I've reported on a lot of people now upset if they only get full price offers because some real estate agent promised them over asking price offers, but you just can't do that anymore. There's just that is not the norm anymore, and the writing is on the wall. We're seeing which way we're trending into this recession, with a lot of pain in the markets. And like we've talked about before, the housing market will always lag behind. It takes a lot longer to get rid of a house than it does a stock. So the reality is that's the trend that we're seeing. And just so one of the things I want to bring to your attention, I'm sure you all feel really bad for Ellen letting go of her beach home, right? She's not doing this because she wants to. She's doing this because she has to. A lot of these people, a lot of the rich, have lost touch with reality, and the reality is to operate a $20 million beach home, the monthly cost, even if you paid cash for it, the monthly cost, the association fees in these gated areas, just to get your service, like your gardeners and everybody to service the property, your property taxes, to keep the lights on, tens and tens of thousands a month. She probably barely broke even when you add up the cost to insure, tax, and service a property like that. She probably barely got out with that. It probably costed her money. She probably lost money, even though the sales history would show that she sold it for more than she bought it for. And that's just the reality, folks. If this was such a safe market, why would you sell a Southern California beach home paradise? When you are that rich and that famous, and you're dumping homes, I mean, come on, that's just the writing on the wall. And like I said, friends, get ready, buckle up, and strap in. My prediction is we're going to see this continue to trend when these high-profile names start dumping homes. Do you know of any high-profile names? Drop them in the comments below. The reality is, friends, this is the trend. And like I've talked about before, this is insane. This is going sideways in a big, big way. Like I've always said, I know it was hard from the beginning of this channel. I just said, Save your cash for the crash, save it for a rainy day, save it for whatever you need to save it for. Right now, cash is the safe haven. Can you believe that? After this whole buy the dip, this trend came, a lot of these content creators built their wealth on this whole buy the dip, and they can't push that anymore. And so now we're looking at other areas that we can try to squeeze our viewers or make more sales or do this and that. Like I've always said, personally, friends, I just know our rewards in life are in direct proportion to our contribution. For me to retain my wealth, I have to make you wealthy, and getting you to sign up for a course or talk to me or just charge you for everything I possibly can is not going to have a high return. You may make a quick buck, but a quick buck will never ever, bring you long-term wealth. So I wanted to use this example of what we're going to see when we see celebrities start to sell off their high dollar luxury real estate. It's not because they want to, it's because they have to. And the reality is the cost to operate a home like that is just getting too big. Like I've said before, eventually for a lot of people, you're just going to be dragging a depreciated asset along for the ride in a downturn. Every single real estate transaction is different. All of us are different. All our goals are different. I know one of our goals is always to be able to, build wealth, health, and prosperity. What's wrong with that? That is a worthwhile goal. And as long as we're setting worthwhile goals, we're going to win in life. At the end of the day, have a goal. Have a worthwhile goal. But the reality is, friends, is having an anchor in the form of a property that doesn't earn you money, only costs you money, is not the path to wealth. I'm just here to tell you that. You're going to see more and more high-profile names dumping homes. And unfortunately, because of our digital diet and contagion today, it's going to have a spillover effect to the rest of Middle America. This trend is trending in the wrong way. I've reported on this. When you overstimulate an economy with free money, there's going to be blowback. The dust will settle, and we are now paying the piper. It's unfolding in front of our very, very eyes. And final thoughts today, friends. I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you win in real estate. I'll be here for you if and when that time comes. Our job right now is to continue to understand what's unfolding, to understand that when you overstimulate an economy, it can't sustain itself. It was artificial growth, not organic growth. Normal appreciation rates are what we want. So anytime you see this skyrocketing appreciation, as good as you might think it feels because it created the wealth effect, it's not good at all. Even as somebody who loves real estate, owes a ton of I love real estate, owe so much to it. But it wasn't by owning my primary home. It was by owning income properties. That is what I'm here to help communicate to my viewers. In the future, I want us, if and when it's time to buy, when we go retest these waters out there to see what unfolds, I want to position us to buy homes that will earn income, whether it's our primary home or not. Later on in life, if you want to sell it all off and go retire out into your dream home and have all your bases covered, I love that idea. That is a worthwhile goal. But unfortunately, buying at the top of a real estate bubble will rarely provide it. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment below. Social media links are in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with an email if you need help with your real estate here in America. As always, I do appreciate your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.